Come on, wake up. Wake up. Welcome to Trivia Night, voted most painful quiz show 7 straight years. You know, like Mom used to make. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the mini-game, I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. Feel free to join the audience if you're some kind of masochist. Audience members get a chance to die too. All this making sense? Any questions? I don't really care. Let's go. Wake up! Wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night, a phantasm of mind rent. Okay, Professor, I guess we'll skip the rules. Okay now, first question. Believe it or not, I'm one of those guys that has pet ferrets. Hard to believe, I know. What's a baby ferret called? Use your device to answer the question. That means you weirdos in the audience, too. Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got it right? The rest of you. Let's go someplace fun. Welcome to the killing floor. I'm going to ask you a question, so put a little thought into this. It's important. What's the best breakfast food? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. I've seen people spend less time on their dissertation. Hurry up. Answering was not optional. You know, it really makes me angry when your refusal to participate reveals certain inherent flaws in my basic game design, so please, yeah, don't do that. And here's where everybody's at, because, you know, we don't rank people enough in society. Oh, and let's see how the audience is doing. Geez, audience, you're reminding me why I hate society. Next question. At this point, every song in Frozen is probably burned into your brain, so... How many times does the phrase "let it go" appear in the song "Let It Go"? starting now. Who said this? Everyone is wrong. Prepare for your punishment. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. We're going to play chalices. I've given all the safe players a bit of poison to use. Pick a chalice to put your poison in. And it's your turn now. Pick a chalice to drink from. These chalices are all pretty sweet. Were the rules not clear? Drink! Yummy, yummy. Now let's see what everyone drank. But let's not forget that not drinking is also a punishable offense. Now let's see where that poison is. Aww, no one drank any poison. I guess I'll just have to leave these for the maid to drink and be poisoned by. Another peek at the scores. Let's try another one. Careful, this next question involves semen. Where is the poop deck? Time's running out. Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, let's play a game. We're going to play the finger cutting game. It's all pretty much there in the title, honestly. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. Super simple. Ready, set, slice. Just close your eyes and do it already. Is it weird that I just love fingers? I guess anyone would say the same thing. Alright, next question. What are you getting when you order nori at a Japanese restaurant? Who said this one? I want to show you something. Nothing brings out the best in people like a big pile of cash. Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die. Feel free to shout demands at each other now. Decision time is almost up. Okay, who did what? Ah, crap. I don't get to kill anybody. Alright, next question. What is the common name of sodium hypochlorite? Time's running out! And the correct answer is... this one. I have a surprise for you! Let's have some fun with spelling! Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. It'll be good to get your fingerprints on some of these letters, too. Don't be the person with the shortest word, or you'll regret it. Do it now. By the way, the letters don't have to be touching. And don't forget to press submit when you're done. You're almost out of time. Ooh, let's see what you did there. Bad spelling alert. A tie? That's not good for anybody. Look, there comes a time in every person's life when they die and become a ghost. And what's really spooky is that ghosts can still win the game. I mean, I was a ghost for a while, but I got better. Looking at that score, the audience might be dead already. Here's another one. Okay, in no way is this an invitation to play another game, but... how many players does Cranium recommend? Time's running out. And the correct answer is... this one. Everyone is wrong. I have a surprise for you. U plus math equals fun. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you do the worst, you die. Let's get this math party started. Keep shining, you beautiful diamonds. All this math fun is about to end. It'll all be over soon. But deep down, didn't you know one day math would kill you? I've got more questions for you. What kind of cheese goes on a Monte Cristo sandwich? Time's running out. Who picked this? You're in for a treat. It's time for a dice game. I'll go first. 11. Now I need a little help from a safe player. You'll do. In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? The choice is yours. It's a binary choice. It shouldn't take this long. Fine. I'll choose for you. You're no fun. Roll lower than me or you die. Ooh, You nailed it! Don't forget gambling is wrong, though. Shoot, I forgot to pick up the coffee filters. Sorry, I don't know why that popped into my head. I should probably run out after I'm done with you. How about this? What were the locations of eating, praying, and loving in Eat, Pray, Love? Time's running out! Who said this? Let's play a game. Look at this mess. I'm going to need everyone's help. I spilled blood all over my favorite piece of art. Memorize the pattern of blood. Okay, you've had long enough. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If anyone does better than you, I will be testy. Stop admiring your work and turn it in already. Here's that art again, and here's what you did. Well, the door's open. Did anybody walk through? Whoops, they gotcha. Killed by other players is probably the creepiest thing that can happen in this game if you think about it. The whittling down to just one player has finally come to fruition. Let's do this. Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Chemical elements. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Rodents. Should be. Island nations. Hurry up. Heavyweight boxing champs. another one. Robert De Niro films. Just a few more steps! Phases of the moon. Lights out for you. Family Feud hosts. Wake up. Wake up. Welcome to Trivia Night, a rolling sea of dark, dark despair. Or at least that's how I describe it on the Facebook event. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. Oh, and I guess I wasn't talking. Okay, rude much? First question. I wish my victims had more than 2 arms and legs to hack off. It's over so quickly. How many arms and legs does Leonardo da Vinci's Vitruvian Man have? Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, let's go someplace fun. Welcome to the killing floor. I'm going to ask you a question. Your life depends on how you answer. Who's the sexiest person alive? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Are you proofreading that thing? Hit send! Now everyone gets to vote. Pick which of these answers you hate the most. Whoever wrote the answer with the most votes dies. Seriously, vote for the answer that sucks. Voting is not just a right, it's a privilege. The votes are in. I guess we can consider these your last words. And here's your score so far. I've been calculating all of this in my head, so I hope it's right. Oh, and let's check out the audience score. And the audience is doing okay-ish. Let's try this again. What's deep fried to make a hush puppy? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this one. Lame. Let's try another one. Don't worry, this question isn't something hard like, I don't know, what country borders Macedonia to the north? What country borders Macedonia to the south? Time's running out. Who picked this one? The rest of you, come with me. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. Let's test your memory. Memorize the pattern. And done. From left to right, what was the order of the weapons? Last place will feel the pattern of my knife. Was this the order you burned into your brain? How close did you get? It looks like you forgot what was at stake. This is the scoreboard again. I had thought about having a different scoreboard for each question, but sometimes you have to make sacrifices along the way in game development. Alright, next question. Let's talk fashion. What fashion company is known for its trademark tartan? Time's running out. Who said this? The rest of you, prepare for your punishment. I want to see your artistic side. Now, no pressure, but you will die if you screw this up. Subwoofer. Draw this thing the best you can and press send when you're finished. everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the worst drawing. I know it's a little counterintuitive to pick the worst thing, but I believe in you. Pick the drawing that makes you go, no. No, sir, I will not have any of that. Go with your gut. Pick the worst drawing. The votes are in. The votes are in, and nobody likes you. That was almost as painful as your drawing. Alright, next question. If you're a 13-year-old boy, you damn well better get this right. What turns a large portion of humanity into hideous flesh-eating zombies in the video game The Last of Us? Time's running out! And the correct answer is this. The rest of you who are still alive, let's play a game. Oh look! There's a pile of money on the floor. That's weird. What a fun festive atmosphere. Take as much money as you want, but take the most money or the least money, and you'll be sorry. Snag some green, why don't you? Let's see just how greedy you little monsters are. Uh-oh. The most greedy and least greedy must be punished. Is the social commentary a little too on the nose? Just don't compare me to Banksy, please. Ugh, that guy. Jeez, audience, you're reminding me why I hate society. Let's try another one. So it turns out I'm not the only person who likes to experiment with genetics. Gregor Mendel is known for his genetic experiments with what life form? Time's running out. Who picked this one? Only a ghost got it wrong. Too easy. How about this? What planet did the Transformers come from? Time's running out. Who picked this one? Prepare for your punishment. Well, you're not very lucky. Prove it by spinning the loser wheel. Go ahead, give it a big spin. Oh, I just love it when she spins. Better luck next live. Hey, did anybody hear that? I think the squirrels are back in the attic. Ugh, this is what it's like to be a homeowner, kids. Next question. What caused sprinter Usain Bolt to trip immediately after winning the 200-meter gold in 2015? the correct answer is this. I want to show you something. We're going to play chalices. I've given all the safe players a bit of poison to use. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in. I'm not exactly known for my patience. Let's go. Some of you didn't use your poison pellet, so I'll have to add a few of my own. Now it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. Here's a hint. Only one of these is the cup of a carpenter. His name was Kevin, and he had a really weird taste in chalices. Good to the last drop, if you know what I mean. Now let's see what everyone drank. What? No one drank any poison? That's why I prefer the loser wheel. Let's try this again. There's just so many ways nature is trying to kill you. Isn't it beautiful? A primate called the slow loris emits a deadly toxin from its... Time's running out! Who said this one? Very good. I hope you like questions about obscure tax code law because... Oh, that's my egg timer I set for this game. I've been trying to keep the game from going too long. I don't want to be cruel about it, you know? So we gotta speed things up a bit. It's sudden death time. Or should I say, sudden deaths time. So we're going to do the loser wheel again, by popular demand. Let's go in order, starting with the least money. Don't get all conscientious objector on me now. Spin, spin, spin. Very good, you're safe, for now. Who's next? Less stalling and more spinning. Round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. Super lucky! This really puts pressure on the next spinner, don't you think? Your turn! Spin, my lovely, spin! That was as inevitable as Tay Diggs following you on Twitter. Just one of you left. We did it, everyone! Now come with me. I've saved the best for last. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Houses in Game of Thrones. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers! You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit! Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Woodwind instruments. body! Beware of the darkness. Cartoon characters with mustaches. I'm going to have to punish my writers. The darkness approaches. Girl Scout cookies. Almost there! Chewing gum brands. I get it, you did well. People Magazine's sexiest game alive in the 90s. Wake up. Welcome to Trivia Night, a slow descent into permanent madness, but it's also so fun. Let's all take a moment and try to remember it's fun. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. Apparently you want to skip my beautiful game rules. I'll remember that. Okay, first question. The NFL team, the New Orleans Saints, has a dog as a mascot named... Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got it right? Too easy. I've got more questions for you. What was the title of 50 Shades of Grey when it was still a piece of fanfiction on the internet? The rest of you, let's go someplace fun. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's play the finger-cutting game. This one's not for the faint of heart, or fond of finger. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. There's no wrong answer, or right answer. Think happy thoughts.
Ah!
We do have fun here. Here's how everyone's doing so far, but also know that who you are as a person is just as important. Oh, and let's pay attention to the audience for a moment. They get lonely. Nice score, audience. FYI, that was sarcasm. Here's another one. Which Girl Scout cookie is covered in chocolate? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this one. The rest of you, you're in for a treat. Welcome back to the killing floor. Look at all that cash, y'all. It's like Warren Buffett's sock drawer up in here. Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die. Huddle up and talk about your strategy, dinglings. Let's see who gets screwed. Yes! It's good to see evil win. Aww, I'm gonna enjoy this. Here's where everybody's at right now. How about this? How does NBC spell out the signature sound from Law & Order in its closed captioning? Time's running out! Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. I have a surprise for you. It's time for some wordplay. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I got some of these letters from Highlights magazine, but the person with the shortest word will be punished. Do it now! The letters don't have to touch each other, and remember to press submit when you're done. I'm so excited to see what you come up with. Let's see what you could come up with. That's not how you spell that. If you have exact scores, your life will be no more. Oh boy, that doesn't quite work. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. It wasn't easy making it here alive, and it won't be easy to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. interviews with talking animals. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward 1 space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Close now. Can you stay out of the shadows? Characters in Star Wars: A New Hope. Hard-boiled eggs. Kill your friend and come back to life. It's the only way. And you're out of here. Star Trek film titles. You killed your friend. Better get away fast. Red wine. Another life swap. Las Vegas casinos. Okay, an easy one. So much blood! Academy Award for Best Original Song. So many kills! Novels written Come on, wake up! Wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night! Wait, have I kidnapped you before? Never mind the rules. Let's get to the game. Okay now, first question. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Good. Now, who's the eldest Hemsworth brother? Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you. Let's go someplace fun. Welcome to the killing floor. Let me ask you a question. Your answer is very important. What's your lucky number? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the answer that you hate the most. The person who wrote the answer with the most votes will die. Pick the answer that makes you go, oh hell no! The votes are in. I actually really enjoyed what you wrote, but rules are rules. Here's how everyone's doing so far. It's real early though, so don't freak out. Let's try this again. Which of the following is not one of the new murder weapons Hasbro added to the board game Clue in 2008? Time's running out. Who picked this one? The rest of you who are still alive, let's play a game. Welcome back to the killing floor. We're going to play chalices. All of the safe players have been provided with a poison pellet. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in. How long are you going to linger over which chalice to poison? Come on! Now it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. I'm pretty excited to show off my chalice collection. Mmm, tasty. Now let's see what everyone drank. This is going to poison me more than it poisons you. Huh, not really. I wish I had the rights to play a Belle Biv DeVoe song right now, but I don't. Here's where everybody's at right now. Let's try another one. Finally, a question about Madonna. When did Madonna go through her cowgirl phase? Time's running out. And the correct answer is... this. I have a surprise for you. You know what you can always count on? Math. Literally. Ah! Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. The person who does the worst dies. Time to get your math on. Keep going. I believe in you. Get a few more questions in you, egghead. Uh-oh. I guess your number was up. Ooh, that's a good one. I'll have to write that one down. Your number was up. Yeah, that's good. Hey, if any of you are famous, let me know. I've always wanted to meet a celebrity down here, especially Kristen Chenoweth. She's a firecracker. Next question. Here's a fun little tip if you're into DIY stuff. What type of acid is battery acid? Who said this? Come with me. Let's do a little memory test. Everyone gets to play this time. Memorize the pattern. Alright, let's put these away. From left to right, what was the order of the colors? Don't let those other players do better than you, okay? For real, it'll be bad. And looky, here's the pattern. How did you do? You got it exactly right. Ugh, let's see how your friends did. We'll get you next time. Alright, next question. Bleecker Street is part of what famous neighborhood? Train out. Who picked this one? Let's go someplace fun. Good news! It's fighting time! You can attack someone else. You can defend yourself. Or you could grab some money. And if no one gets hurt, I will still punish someone. Time to battle for my amusing. So, you know, try to do something amusing. Just like you to throw up your emotional shield. And your literal shield. But since no one attacked you, it's time for your punishment. Why not take a moment to check out my full explanation of the tiebreaker rules over on my website. I've got more questions for you. The second largest consumer of Guinness beer after the United Kingdom is what country? Throwing down. Who said this? Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. Let's play a dice game. I'll go first. 13. Now I need an assistant. How about you? In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? You can make it as hard or as easy as you want. Wow. You are ruining this for me. Roll lower than me or you die. You gambled and lost. Oh good, we're just down to 1. Glad to see you've made it here alive. But can you escape with your body? I'm going to give you a category. Signers of the Declaration of Independence. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward 1 space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Anytime today, kiddo. Here's another one. Subatomic particles. Decisions. Darkness. Democrats. Time is almost up. Hurry up. Countries with capitals that start with B. Anytime today, kiddo. Here comes the next question. Mushrooms. Decisions. The shadows are coming. Character classes in Dungeons and Dragons. Time is almost up. You're almost free. I believe in you. Transformers. Anytime. on the stop.
Oh, that song never gets old. Ready for some quiplash? Me too. Good-looking group, judging by your names anyway. And remember, any extra players can join the audience at any time by entering the room code. Audience members' votes count. This is round one. You'll get 2 prompts on your device. Just answer them however you want. Your responses, or quips, will be pitted against someone else's, and everyone will vote on their favorite. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go! Hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something. Let's start this show. Our first prompt is the worst thing to have written on the butt area of your shorts. Okay, choose your favorite. Moving on, the 3 things that make up old person smell. Get to voting. Next prompt. Why are printer ink cartridges so expensive? Put in your votes. And next is something very disturbing to pull out of your ear. Vote away. Next one, the title of a musical you're glad doesn't exist. Ready, set, vote! Next in line, a weird thing for a president to announce, I did not have blank with that woman. Time to vote. Coming up next, the one change churches could make that would probably get more people to attend. Okay, vote. Moving on, a good sign there's an invisible man living in your apartment. Vote now. That's all for round 1. Here's the scoreboard. Here comes round 2. Hey, if you liked round 1 but thought all the points should be doubled, have I got the round for you. Hurry up! Use a safety kit if you can't. Let's see how you did. First up, the perfect thing to say to get rid of door-to-door solicitors. Okay, everybody pick your favorite. Next up, a rejected church hymn, Swing Low, Sweet Blank. It's voting time. And next, the name of a disease that makes you look like a minion. Vote on your devices. Up next, something an overexcited fan would yell at a tense dog show. And vote. Next, the last thing you want to find in your cat's hairball. Time to vote. Your next prompt is Santa's phasing out reindeer, and next year his sleigh will be pulled by blank. Get to voting. Next on the list, a job that doesn't exist, but surely would have the highest death rate if it did. Ready, set, vote! Next in the hopper, the one thing Spider-Man's spider sense never warns him about. Vote away. Round 2 is no more. Let's see the damage. This is round 3, the last lash. Everyone's taking aim at the same prompt this time. Fill in this comic. Let's see what you've wrought. In this round, you've got 3 medals to give to your 3 favorite quips: gold, silver, and bronze. Choose wisely. Brace yourselves, here come those medals. First, the bronze. Here's the silver. And the gold. Okay, let's change those medals into points. It's over. Let's see the final scores. Quiplash, this is Schmitty. Please hold. I want all of you to loosen up and just have fun out there. But be funny. Here's round one. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Clock's running out. Think fast or use a safety quip. Let's take a look. The first prompt is the sequel to the song I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Okay, next one. A great pickup line to use on the person cleaning up the spill you caused in the grocery store. Vote now. Next prompt, your awesome new witness relocation program name. Okay, vote. Up next, the worst catchphrase for a Star Trek captain. It's voting time. Moving on, the hardest part about having 5 secret families. Put in your votes. And next, next is explain how babies are made in 3 words. Vote on your devices. Your next prompt is a good use for an old CD tower. Next up, what will eventually break up Alvin and the Chipmunks? Get to voting. That's round 1. Let's see how the scores shook out. Now for round 2. Double the points and bonuses, double the excitement. Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. These better be good. Number 1 on the list, what a caveman has nightmares about. Okay, pick your favorite and vote. Coming up next, if you want a really effective scarecrow, make sure it resembles blank. Okay, vote. Next on the list, a new baseball tradition you would like to see would be the 7th inning blank. Vote now. what Sonic the Hedgehog would trade all of his gold rings for. Ready, set, vote! Next, a new traffic law that really needs to happen. It's voting time! Next in line, a weird thing for a baseball umpire to lean down and say to a catcher. And vote. Moving on, the kinkiest thing about 1800s pioneer sex. Vote away. Next one, what Abe Lincoln probably called having sex. Put in your votes. And that's all for round 2. Fire up the scoreboard. That's right, it's round 3, the last lash. Look alive because you're all getting the same prompt this time. Complete the comic. Okay, soak it in. Hand out those medals now. Okay, let's bring out those medals. Bronze. Show me the silver. And now the gold. Medals are nice, but points are even nicer, so... We're done. Let's see the final scores. Welcome to Quiplash. The voice you hear belongs to me, Josh Schmitty Schmitzenstein. Well, everyone's on time for once. I think we all know who I mean. Let's begin. This is round one. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winner's bonuses at stake. Go! Almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. Great, let's see what we got here. Up first, a phrase nobody in the history of mankind has ever uttered. Okay, vote for your favorite. Coming up next, remember, when buying a new home, always make sure the previous owner didn't blank. Time to vote. Next up, a sign that your dog is an idiot. Vote now. Moving on. What's that smell? It's voting time. Up next, a bad line to have on your business card. Okay, vote. And next is, besides counting rings, the other way you can tell the age of a tree is to blank. And vote. And next, what God probably smells like. Get to voting. Next on the list, if this playa had an underground club, the secret password would probably be blank. Put in your votes. That's it for round one. Let's bring up the scoreboard. It's round two time, and everything's worth double. Don't let those points go to waste. running out. Think fast or use a safety quip. Okay, here we go. First off, a really crappy young adult novel would feature a teenage girl falling in love with a blank. Okay, pick your favorite quip now. Moving on, how can you tell that your toe is infected? Ready, set, vote! Next on deck, what a drunk traffic reporter would say. Vote away. Okay, next one. Frankenstein's middle school nickname. Vote on your devices. Next in line, a mystery that Nancy Drew couldn't solve, the case of the blank. Vote away. Your next prompt is, in your opinion, scientists should be working around the clock to clone blank. Next prompt, why haven't we been back to the moon? Ready, set, vote! Your next prompt is, the dark secret of Frosty the Snowman is that he blank. And vote. That's all she wrote for round 2. Let's check the scores. This is round 3, the last lash. Everyone gets the same one single prompt this time. Come up with the full name for this acronym. All right, brace yourselves. Present your medals now. Great, let's see where those medals ended up. Bronze, silver, and gold. Let's see what the medals to points exchange rate is these days. We did it, you guys! Let's go to the scores! Welcome to Quiplash. I'm Schmitty, as if you didn't recognize me. I hope you're ready, because there is literally nothing writing on this. Round 1. The more people who vote for your answer, the better your score. Let's go! Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. Time for the big reveal. First one. The dumbest use of science would be to clone a blank. Okay, use your device to pick your favorite. Next in line, the wrong thing to say to the kidnappers who have your husband. Get to voting. Next up, everybody looks cool on a motorcycle except for blank. Okay, vote. Moving on, blank, a new fragrance by Gerard Depardieu. It's voting time. Moving on, the only way out of Mississippi is to blank. Vote now. Next one, the quickest way to rid yourself of a tapeworm. Time to vote. Next on deck, a weird thing for an astronaut to say on the moon. Put in your votes. And next is, why is life so hard? And vote. Round one's done. Let's see who's in the lead. Round 2 is upon us, and all points are doubled. Take that, round 1. Hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something. Cards on the table. Starting us off, the one job robots will never take from humans. Okay, select your favorite quip. And next, the worst thing to say as you enter a tough biker bar. Get to voting. Up next, a terrible thing to announce on your first day in jail. Vote away. Next on the list, the most embarrassing Google search this player has entered. Ready, set, vote! Coming up next, Alfred may know Batman's secret identity, but the biggest secret he keeps is blank. Vote now. Okay, next one. The way to really embarrass yourself on Jeopardy. vote on your devices. Up next, a troubling thing to notice on your shirt tag, 2% blank. It's voting time. Your next prompt is, what are the 3 greatest words in the English language? Time to vote. Round 2's done. Let's see who's winning now. We've made it to round 3, the last lash. Focus up because you're all answering the same prompt. Complete the comic. Okay, here we go. Give out your medals now. Nice. Let's see who snagged the medals. Bronze. Here's the silver. And finally, gold. Now we transform those medals into points. Okay, let's see those final scores.
Bye.